Digital persuasion is the use of technology to influence people's beliefs and behaviors. The methods of persuasion range from simple messages to complex algorithms that customize information for individuals. Besides targeted advertising that elicits buying decisions, digital persuasion also shapes political opinions. Consequently, the impact of digital persuasion extends beyond the virtual environment with real-world outcomes on societies and economies. Consider social media platforms as an example. Their algorithms curate content tailored to user preferences, resulting in echo chambers where particular views are reinforced. Its impact on elections has brought significant attention to this, as data-driven campaigns utilize these platforms to influence voter behavior by showing tailored political ads. These tactics demonstrate how digital persuasion has the power to affect perceptions and decisions on a large scale. Digital persuasion is closely linked to data privacy and security, since personal information is often used to tailor persuasive messages to individuals. It also connects with ethical questions about responsibility and accountability in algorithm design. Additionally, understanding how persuasion works play a role in cybersecurity, since similar techniques can help protect users from manipulation rather than simply exploiting them. While digital persuasion offers new ways to communicate and interact, it raises questions that demand attention through interdisciplinary studies in technology, ethics, and society. The influence of digital persuasion can be seen in the sustainability movement. Organizations focus on educating the public about reducing waste and conserving resources through apps and digital platforms. For example, certain apps provide personalized tips to reduce energy consumption, give real-time feedback, and set challenges among users to foster a community focused on sustainability. These platforms can effectively engage people to adopt more sustainable habits, showing how IT can support positive change in user behavior by promoting the health of the planet. However, they also reinforce the core premise that sustainability is a problem based primarily in the choices of individuals, rather than a problem created by structural and systemic issues such as corporate law and economic systems that prioritize growth over environmental health. This framing can distract from addressing the necessary policy changes and institutional reforms required for meaningful environmental progress, potentially limiting the effectiveness of digital persuasion to create substantial change at the scale needed to address global environmental challenges. Digital persuasion intersects with psychology, environmental science, and ethics in ways that enrich all three fields. Psychologists have discovered that well-crafted digital messages can transform attitudes toward conservation by connecting environmental values to personal identity rather than relying on guilt or fear. Environmental scientists now extract patterns from social media and app usage data to map community responses to climate events and predict adoption rates of sustainable practices. Ethical questions persist as organizations must balance effective persuasion techniques against user autonomy, particularly when platforms collect behavioral data to refine their persuasive approaches. The tensions between these disciplines expose critical questions about whether digital persuasion can bridge the gap between individual behavior change and the systemic transformations required for effective environmental progress.